everything in this reading, along with the meaning of each card, their placement in this reading, is listed in the description below. So, Aquarius, let's get right into your reading. We are going to pull 2 cards of energies that walk with you this lifetime from the higher realms, okay? And these are Ascension cards. I don't think I've ever used this deck before in any reading, so it's a new deck to you guys. Alright. We have the gold ray of Christ. So many of you out there could be Christians, or you have a very special connection to Jesus. Blessings pour onto you when you choose this card of unconditional love. The golden ray of Christ is held within the cosmic heart at the 9th dimension. The angels ask you to invoke the love, wisdom, healing, and protection of this beautiful energy. Ask it to flow through you and surround you with its golden light. When you carry this high frequency force in your aura, you can relax and know that you are totally safe. Remember to send the golden ray of Christ to others. So this is really an energy all about unconditional love and forgiveness and healing, all the embodiment of, what is told of Jesus Christ, really. Now, whether you believe in Jesus or Christianity or any of that, it's irrelevant. It really is. This is the energy, the golden ray of the Christ consciousness that walks with you this life. It's part of your soul. It's part of your soul path this life, okay? So, that is one energy. Let's see the other, nature. And this says, the nature kingdom was created from the heart of God. The 9th dimensional master pan directs the elemental beings that support nature. An archangel Perlamink. I'm not sure, I've never heard of that archangel before, actually. Angel of nature lovingly holds and protects nature as it energizes you, raises your frequency, and purifies and heals you. Your guidance is to honor nature's beauty and life force. If possible, go out into meadows, forests, mountains, lakes, or rivers and let nature recharge, balance, and heal you. A love of and respect of nature is essential for your ascension and that of the planet. So you have this talked about 9th dimensional, and this talks about the 9th dimension. So Aquarius, you have a lot of 9th dimension energy with you this lifetime, and animals and nature, really pure environments like that are very healing to you, your soul, and your energy. Okay, so let's pull a card to see where you are with the energy that you're working with this lifetime. I feel like this one right here. Oh my gosh, wow, what are the odds of this? You have Master of Orbs, which is the Swords energy, the air energy. Aquarius, it's air energy. Now, just because you're an Aquarius, your air energy, that doesn't necessarily mean that that is the energy that would come out. This is the energy of your soul, okay? And what this is telling me is you are a master soul of the air energy, Aquarius. So you are truly in your element, being an Aquarius. You've had many lifetimes working with the air energy, and this lifetime you are a master of it. As it said on your map of destiny, you are the visionary. You are innovative. You come up with ideas that are so ahead of our time. Or, if you're super spiritual, you probably get a lot of psychic insight and spiritual inspiration that is just profound and out of this world. So, Aquarius, your soul is the master of the air element. And when it comes to thinking, nobody can outdo you, okay? The mental realm is your playground. And you know what else? Even if you don't express your emotions well, you are a very good communicator with this energy. Lots of accountants come through, lawyers, judges, okay, with this. Any sort of profession that requires a high level of thinking and intellect and having to be clever, okay? It's not just about knowledge and intelligence, it's about cleverness and wit, all right? So at a soul level, Aquarius, you are a master of the air energy, and that's what you're working with this lifetime. And like I said, even though this is the air card, that doesn't necessarily mean that air energy would come out. Even though you're an Aquarius, you could be working with fire energy at a soul level, okay? The sun sign energy is about the human experience that you're going to have. So we're looking at your soul energy there. So let's pull a flames card now to see where you're at in this current cycle of your soul. And, you know, there's many cycles of this soul, so this isn't like just overall, this is the current cycle of your soul and how it correlates to this lifetime. You have the Three of Flames. So what this tells me is you are in a newer cycle of your soul. This cycle of the Master of Orbs, the Master of Air, the Master of Mind, the Master of the mental realm, okay? Even though your energy is that of a master, the soul cycle you're on, you are at the beginning, not so much the beginning, because we're like the ace would be the brand new start. So you're about a quarter of a way into this soul cycle with being the master of air. So you have a lot more lifetimes being this master of air to complete this soul cycle, okay? So even though you are a master, this journey is newer to your soul, all right? So let's pull a crystals card to see what your material path is for this lifetime. Eight of Crystals. So Aquarius, you are going to be a very hard worker. This could also mean that whatever your final profession is in life, it's going to take like many years of education to acquire the experience needed, and then many on-the-job years of experience. So like I said, lawyer, doctor, accountant, financial advisor, it's somebody in a position of power, okay, that helps and directs others, and it takes a lot of education or life experience in order to provide that. Now, for others of you, this could indicate, you know, that there's this 8-year period of your life in your career sector where maybe you change careers altogether, and this is you reestablishing yourself, okay? This could also indicate that you're going to try many different career paths throughout your lifetime, and then finally there's going to be one that just feels like it fits for you guys. But for Aquarius, it's like there's a lot of different sources of income in your life throughout your life. So it's like many of you are involved in many different ventures kind of all at once. Many of you this might have to do with like financially investing and things like that. You're just very intelligent. So this could indicate like all these ideas that you come up with throughout life, but then finally you do come up with the idea that finally takes off, okay? But coming through as an 8, you guys, you know, should have decent money a material flowing in your life throughout your life, okay? Especially in adulthood, if you suffered lack or poverty younger in life, adulthood based on your own effort and hard work seems to yield you quite a bit of fortune. In fact, with this card, I feel like your own hard work and effort is what yields your fortune, is what yields your abundance, and it yields you a nice amount of abundance, okay? So let's pull a chalice card to look at your relationship and your romantic relationship energy for this lifetime. Wow. So you guys are the third reading I'm doing, and I believe, yeah, Sagittarius got this, Capricorn got this, and now you got this for the relationships and romance. What this is saying here is that, you may date a lot of people in your life, okay? But throughout the course of your life, there is going to be 6 significant romantic relationships. One of them being the ultimate, your twin flame, okay? Because this is the 6 of Cups. This is the soulmate card. So the reason why these initial 5 relationships will be more significant is because they are of soulmate connection. You have past life incarnation history with these, okay? And then this 6th one here, this is your twin flame energy. So aside from your romantic relationships, the people that are closest to you throughout your life are soulmate energy. Now, casual acquaintances or people you just kind of casually date, those are not your allies from previous lifetime. That's new soul energy that you're not familiar with. That's why you don't really connect to it. You're a master, so you need your allies, your trusted allies, to help you get through this lifetime. So for you, all close relationships are soulmate connections where you've shared many lifetimes with those beings prior, okay? And that can come through friends, family members, and then also these significant romantic relationships that you encounter, those are soulmates. And then finally, one of them being this beautiful twin flame connection energy. So that's really nice, Aquarius. I like it. So now we're going to pull an Orbs card to look at any past life karma that's come into this life that, might affect you some. Alright. Wow. So Sagittarius actually received this. This is... so you guys got the Devil 6 too. This here is not bad karma, okay? This is probably the best Orbs card you could get as far as karma goes. What this is saying is your last lifetime, you trued up all karma, okay? Like you ended your last lifetime on a really good, clean slate. And, this lifetime, you may, because, you have these 6 relationships here, there may be some karma in those 6 relationships that needs to be worked out, but with the energy of this card, what it's saying is it's for the better, okay? So any karmic situations you experience this lifetime, it's for the better. It's not for the worse, okay? Now also, coming through as this master and being fairly new in this soul cycle, I'm not surprised that this is your energy too. So any super bad challenges that you face, struggles like that, it's not because of bad karma. It's because you are a master soul, Aquarius, which means you are level expert. And if you're level expert, your experience in life, the challenges you face are level expert, because that's the level of your soul, okay? So what happens in your life, it's not bad karma. It's the challenge you need to continue to grow and shape your soul so that you reach beyond what you currently know, because you're already so wise. Oh my gosh. So let's pull some major arcanas to see what the lessons of your soul are this lifetime. Coming through as a master, I'm not surprised that you are the visionary of the zodiac. You guys can just, your imagination and your creation can go so far beyond anybody else. You guys are seriously the master of the mental realm. You could really manipulate people if you want to as well. Probably lie better than anybody on this planet if you wanted to. All right. So, as being the master of the mental realm, I'm not surprised to see this is a soul lesson. This is Luna. This is emotions. This is intuition. So you guys, part of the lesson of your soul is to really learn about your emotional body and the richness that exists there and how that adds to your creative energies and power. All right. So you probably will face quite a bit of challenge emotionally in these soulmate romantic partnerships or even in family partnerships, okay? And the reason why is because you're learning about your emotional body and all that that entails and your intuition and psychic ability. So that's a whole different genre of energy than this mental realm. So it might feel foreign and very challenging, but that's good because you're already the master of the mental realm. We're learning about emotions now. The shadow. Wow. So this here is talking about, like depression, anxiety, worry, nervousness, things like that. Again, you guys may face a lot of challenge, dark night of the soul, not because it's bad karma, but because you're already a master. Okay? And level expert means level expert challenge, and this being a lesson of your soul is something that you will learn and overcome, just like Luna. So being comfortable with the shadow side of yourself, the darkness, your own personal demons, you might really struggle releasing negative emotions and things like that, and things that are your fears will feel much bigger than it would for, another person, because that's part of the lesson of your soul. So, and then finally we have strength. So you are learning how to become incredibly emotionally strong this lifetime, because strength is all about our internal strength, our internal fire, our drive, the thing that does not allow us to quit and to let go and to give up. And you, honest to God, Aquarius, with this lineup of cards, your soul lesson this lifetime, all the experiences you have, all the really close relationships you have, it's teaching you about your emotional body, about everything that transpires in the emotional realm, for the good, for the bad, for the high, for the low, for the depth of as dark as you can go to the highest high of happy you could possibly be. Like, you will experience every bit of that, because that's what you came here to do. And as you realize that, and you realize you're learning about the emotional realm, and then you realize that you have control over that, just like you are the master of the mental realm, you will master the emotional realm, because the mind and the emotion go hand in hand for creating and manifesting. So you guys are really learning about emotions. Like, it just came through in every card, and I have not seen that yet in the other readings I've done. So if you find yourself having a hard time filtering through your emotions, understanding your emotions, or expressing your emotions, that's a part of why you're here. It's you're learning how to do all of that. and you're fairly new in this cycle of that, so that's why it may be quite challenging for you. And also because of that, that's why you have these soulmate relationships lined up for this lifetime, because they're here to help you with this. And when this is learned, that's when we come into that twin flame love. So we're going to pull some cards to look at the predominant experiences or relationships that you will have this lifetime. So we have, oh my God, what did I just say? We have emotion and intellect. You're already the master of the intellect. We're learning about the emotions. So yeah, do I need to say more with this card? Wow, that's crazy that came out. You know, I kind of had a feeling this one was going to come out too, just based on your message. This is the Five of Fire, and as you see, based on the depiction of this card, it's very mean, angry, abusive energy. So some of you, because we are learning about the emotional body, some of you may have experienced abuse of any kind. You know, this is general. In childhood or throughout your life, or you may have encountered a lot of abusive romantic partnerships and things like that. And again, things along those lines, those really challenging, painful experiences grow us and make us stronger within. So I don't like that this came out, but this isn't like a surprise card for you. You've lived your life, and I doubt any 8-year-old is really watching my tarot videos, so you know what this energy is about. And I'm really sorry that you know this energy firsthand. It can be very difficult and very painful, but please hear me, Aquarius. You are the master. You're the master, and there's nothing that you cannot overcome and get beyond. You will, okay? These challenges would not be in your life if you could not overcome them. King of Water. So I'm not surprised to see this as well. You are going to have a lot of close relationships with water sign people. And since this is the King of Water, specifically, there is going to be a water sign male energy either throughout your entire life or some point in your life that is very significant and important to you. This could be your father, this could be a brother, this could be a cousin, a mentor, a teacher, just a friend, a lover, okay? This masculine water energy will be different for each one of you, but this is important. This is a significant person. So water is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there will be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male in your life that is highly significant. And I don't read this card as male or female because the Queen of Water is in this deck. So this is a male energy in your life, Aquarius, a water sign that it is very significant. And aside from that, many of you will connect with water signs in general throughout your life, and I'm not surprised to see that because of what you are learning about this lifetime, which is all about the emotional body, the experiences that take place in that realm. And you guys are definitely not in for a boring ride this life. But before we do that, let's look at your twin flame energy, okay? Not the other 5 relationships, that you will have, but let's look at your twin flame energy. This flipped out, soulmate. Yeah, there's Aquarius. There is one for you that is just at the top. It's just going to be pure fire. It's not going to be the lessons of life that you need to learn. It's like you're going to learn all of that, and then you're going to align with this soulmate, and you guys are in bliss because of what you have been through prior and how much you've grown and learned. And it just, you and this twin flame, when you align, it's just beautiful. Beautiful energy. Codependency. So what I feel about this is you guys are going to have very similar background in life, okay? You're just going to really connect and align with each other through what you guys have both been through in life. So I don't look at this as a negative energy. I'm looking at this as your twin flame. It's like you guys have lived the same life experience just without each other, and then you come together and it's very healing, okay? And then we have passion. Yeah, there's just a lot of passion and love flowing between the two of you. It feels very innocent, very pure. You know, after everything that you've been through, it's like your gift of love. Everything you've been working for, your gift of love. So, very nice, Aquarius. Let's take a look at the blessings that are sure to come in your life. Angel of Strength. Wow, so you have strength twice. This might also indicate that there will be a significant Leo in your life, and this Leo might help you to become stronger emotionally as well. And this being a blessing, your inner strength is going to be one of your greatest gifts. Like, it's just unbelievable the power that lies within you. And when you truly realize that and you allow it to be fully triggered, there's nobody can take you down. Nobody could beat you, okay? So that, and also Leo could be very significant. All tied up. So your work or your passion or even a relationship, whatever gets you all occupied and focused and keeps you from, you know, doing some things, because being an Aquarius, many of you out there, I know quite a few Aquariuses myself, they're a fan of altering substances, you know, nothing wrong with that, but some of us can indulge that maybe a little bit too far. And what I feel with this is whatever negative distractions you might have in your life or anything like that, when you come to meet this twin flame and you get all wrapped up in them, it's beautiful, because it's like whatever you were doing that was negative, you can't do that with them. So it blocks you, it prevents you from any self-harm, okay? And you'll know what I mean. Like, I'm not saying you cut yourself or whatever, but sometimes you could be your own worst enemy with the choices that you make or the indulgences that you're willing to do. And it's like when you're all wrapped up in love with somebody, that is a blessing to you, okay? Tragedy. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this. You guys are incredibly clever and witty and smart, and you are always going to have a plan. Things are always going to work out for you eventually, okay? I just feel like when you guys, and at whatever point in life this takes place, it's going to be different for each one of you. But when you guys get with this twin flame and you are like seriously committed, there's nobody else, you're not cheating, like you're married or you're together, and that's that. Like when you're at that place and you're like, you are the only one for me till the end of the time, no matter what happens, and like you both are in agreement on that, Like, that is going to feel like the biggest blessing of your whole life. It will protect you from making certain choices, whereas if you were single and free, you might get yourself into some trouble, okay? So I don't know why that's coming through for you guys, but it's like when Aquarius is in a relationship with somebody, it keeps them out of trouble. And I feel like this is more like in younger years of life. And then there comes this point when we connect with this twin flame, and it's like their love protects you. And I don't know how to even articulate that. It's the thing that saves you, the thing that protects you, the thing that brings you back into belief about life. And it's like you decide, I'm just going to be wrapped up and involved in you, and I don't care who I meet, I don't care how beautiful they are, I don't care how attractive, I don't care what they have. No, all of that is just distraction. What I have is golden, and that's all I'm going to allow myself to see. So when you truly fall in love, Aquarius, and you align with your twin flame, you will never notice another, okay? You won't, and it will feel like a blessing to you. You won't care. It's like you will think to yourself, I've waited all my life for this, and everything that I've been through, you are the reason why, and I'm grateful because I have you and I have this, and there's no words to express what I feel with you. You're just going to be so close to this person, this twin flame. I don't want to say almost in an unhealthy way. I don't want to say that, but you're just never going to be closer to anybody else in your whole life than this person. And it's a closeness that you don't know and is quite foreign to you, and that's why you're going through this journey, because when you meet them, it's something that they will require of you. Like, no, we have got to connect our emotional bodies, or I cannot be with you. I have to feel you and understand you. Many of you, I feel like it's a water sign that you're twin flame. So just based on that energy, or a Leo, a water sign or a Leo, I feel like is your twin flame, Aquarius. And that individual is going to require of you to meet them in that emotional space where they're capable of. They may be the master of water, of emotion, okay? And you're the master of intellect. So just as they will have to meet you in that intellectual place and keep you stimulated there, you will have to meet them in that emotional place and keep them stimulated there. And for you, that's foreign world. As as you start life, and life experience is what makes you understand the emotions, especially the emotions that live inside of you, okay? And just like you, this master of water has to learn how to become the master of intellect to be able to align to you. So it's like you both are on this journey, and because you're masters, you're both going to experience a lot of challenge, and nobody wants to hear that. But I'm sorry, if you are a freaking expert, then if everything was easy, you would hate life. You would be so bored, especially you. The more challenging, the more thought that you have to put into it, the more your soul thrives. That's just the way you're made, okay? So, Aquarius, I'm going to pull one final card to see what your magic energy is for this lifetime. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but this is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Water. Emotions, yay! Aquarius, your magical power comes through your emotions, and it has been reiterated like so much throughout your reading that is like all you're about this lifetime is freaking understanding the emotional body. Like, and that might not seem like much, but believe me, it is. Everything is energy, and you're the master of the mental realm. Like, what are these emotions to you? Like, what's the point in all this? That's what you come into this life being made. What is all this for? What a waste of time. But no, my friends, that's what you're on your journey for this lifetime, is these emotions, and honestly experiencing the greatest love of all, which we've seen in these cards, the most beautiful love connection we could possibly have in a romantic way. So yes, Aquarius, it is truly all worth it.